Hey guys, Ed here. Today we have this 2017 Hyundai Elantra. In this quick video I'd like to show you how to check your fluids in this car and add if you need to. So let's start. First thing we're gonna do, we're gonna pop the hood. Okay, find the latch and move the latch to the left. Find the stand, secure the stand, and you're all set. Now, okay, for this procedure you're gonna need a rag or a napkin or something to dry off the dipstick. So let's start. Okay, first thing, you have to check motor oil when the car is cold, first thing in the morning, before you start it. Now, the car has to be in level position also. So first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna get our dipstick out. Here's the dipstick. Gonna get it out and let's just dry it off with our rag. Don't check the reading yet, it doesn't matter what's gonna show now. Just make sure it's dry and put it back in and get it out. Okay, now our reading is here on top, right here. Okay, so I'm gonna dry this off. Okay, so our reading is at full sign. It should be somewhere in the middle. I mean, this is still fine because once we're gonna start the motor, the oil level is gonna drop a little bit, since oil is gonna go all over the walls inside the motor, and the level will be fine. So anywhere here is totally fine. Anywhere in this zone is good. In case if you're missing some, you have to add some, then you do it this way. As you can see, the oil level is actually oil condition is actually very dark and dirty, and it should be changed. Now, if you have to add some, you open this cap, okay, and you just pour some in. It depends how much you have to add, but little by little, add oil here and check level, and then you make sure the level is correct and you don't overfill the engine. Here is the velocity of oil, 520. That's the oil. When you go to the store, you have to buy a quarter of oil. Just tell them you need 520. Next step would be transmission fluid dipstick. If we would have in this car transmission fluid dipstick, this car doesn't have a transmission fluid dipstick. It could be checked, the level could be checked only by mechanic or dealer. Okay, so it's better not to touch it, leave it to mechanics and let them deal with this. Next thing you could actually do is windshield washer fluid. It's very simple. If the car is working or car is off, you just open this cap and pour inside the windshield washer fluid. If you pour in, don't worry, you don't worry to overfill it. Even if you go across max line, it's gonna be fine. So even if you spill the windshield washer fluid anywhere here, it's fine. Don't worry, it's just gonna dry off. You might use water in extreme situations, but again, if it's below freezing temperature, the water might freeze and crack the reservoir. Next thing, coolant. Okay, we have radiator cap and we have coolant reservoir right here. So this is very important. You never open these caps when the car has been working and the car is hot. Okay, only open these if the car is cold. So how do you add it? In case if you're low on because over here you have full and low, you will see it on the side. It should be somewhere in the middle with the coolant. So how do you add it? In case so the car has to be cold, you add fluid, just pour it in up to the level. Okay, again, never open this if it's hot. You should use according fluid, the one you have in manual, the antifreeze, or you might use water, regular water, in extreme situations. If you have to go for small distances and no antifreeze is available, you might just add water and then just change water for antifreeze. It's fine. Next thing is brake fluid right here. Okay, this is our brake fluid cap. Make sure you're always on level. This car uses DOT3 and DOT4 brake fluid. Here's the max sign, here's the min sign. Well, this sign this gap right here, not really gap, this thing right here, it should be actually the level of the fluid. Okay, if you have to add some, you just add DOT3 or DOT4 brake fluid. Now, very important, if you are missing, I mean, if it's below minimal sign, it means you're leaking somewhere, because brake fluid doesn't evaporate. So yeah, if you're leaking somewhere, you're gonna eventually lose brakes, and you obviously don't want to have that. So pay attention to that thing. Next things are Freon. Okay, but this Freon system is under pressure, and if you're not mechanically inclined, you actually should not touch it. Okay, Freon is something to leave to mechanics as well. That's it. There are no more fluids in this car. And yeah, some might ask about power steering fluid. This car also doesn't have a power steering fluid, because this car has electrical power steering pump. Okay guys, I hope this video helps. If it does, please press like button and have a great day.